KCAA.com. KCAA.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Palm Trees in Progress presents on NBC, KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. I'm your host, Eric Xavier Solosorio, and unfortunately, our better half of the show, Andrew Berkeley Big Dog Tavares, was not able to make it today. Hey, but, no sweat because we got a special guest host and a guest today. Let's bring him out earlier than we usually do. Kris the Truth. How you doing, brother, man?
What's up, man? You already know it's Kris Truth, Supreme Safety Angel Ray.
Yes.
How you doing, Eric?
Good, man. Thanks again for making it out and being on the show. I know you got some new projects that I'm looking forward to talking to you about and playing some stuff. But before we get into that, hey, man, let the listeners know how you've been and what you've been up to.
Avoiding the heat.
Yeah.
That's first and foremost, and just cooking up the album with Kiddo Chill. He couldn't be here today either, but
shout out to the homie. Yeah.
Gotta do some business inquiries,
Ooh, how bad news, man! You guys are chilling. Got both different put in business, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's dope, man. That's right. You guys are working. Yeah, so we were talking about the heat right now, huh, man?
It's hot.
Cannot wait till, usually I'm waiting for the summer, but now I'm like, hey, can't wait for it to cool down.
Since we're summer babies, man, I always, look forward to, the fall, winter.
Yes.
It's, better for me.
Yes. We were talking a little bit before the show about how happy belated birthday, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, both of us just turned the big 30, and 92 babies. Let's go.
Yeah.
And, hey, I got to ask, for your birthdays, usually in the summer, was it pool parties all the time?
When I came up, early on.
Yeah.
It got because you go swimming every day.
Yep.
So going swimming every day and having a birthday party, like a pool party, was man.
Oh, bad. For sure. I feel that. I always wanted a Chuck E. Cheese birthday party or
I had too many of those.
Oh, lucky. I am jealous.
You didn't have a lot. You didn't.
No, I never had a Chuck E. Cheese party of my own. I always had pool parties because it was July 8th. So straight up in the midst of it, it's my mom's like, we're not going to, come on, it's hot. Let's just go in the pool. And I always wanted one of those and a party with the moon bounce on it, one of the little jumpers.
Right.
Yeah, none of those ever happened. So my daughter has had Chuck E. Cheese parties and bouncer parties already.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah. But, I always had good times in the pools, busting some cannonballs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I've seen people eat it bad. Eat it bad, man.
In the pools? Yeah. Also in moon bounces. I feel like you ever get stuck in the corner or one of the sides when they start to tip?
No, but I've seen it happen. And it's all kids, when they have cake and stuff, they just pack out other kids on the floor.
Off a sugar high, and they're all just packed in one corner. And you got to get a couple uncles and theos to lift that area up. Yeah, man. I think I became claustrophobic from being at the bottom of that dog pile from one too many times.
Man, that's crazy. Man, kids are awesome, though.
Yes, that is awesome. And you know what? While you're here, man, I want to give you congrats on the air to you new become father, right? So
yeah,
congrats to you and your son. Congrats, man. I'm so happy for you, bro.
Man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, so, as always, we got a great show planned for the listeners. We'll be chopping it up and going over some news articles that I skimmed and pretended to read. And, Kris Truth, I'm going to get your reactions off some of it and, get your feedback on them.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but, so before we get into that, did you want to let everyone know, you said Kris Truth on all streaming platforms?
Right, so, I got a new project that just dropped. We talked about last time. It's LateNight Tunes, Staring at the Moon. And that's on all streaming platforms right now. We doing pretty good. I was showing you off camera.
Yes,
what it's looking like. So
oh man, congrats on that, bro. And a lot of it on. You said you're getting a lot of success on TikTok as well, right? And all
TikTok, man. TikTok. My brother was just showing me. He was like, look at the numbers. The new updates came in, and it was it was up there.
Oh man, that's dope. And anyone who makes music or like is trying to make music knows really that's where like
that's where it's at.
That's where it's at.
That's where it's at for like music. If you want information, conspiracy theories, it's all there.
Yeah, exactly. Anything that's trending or that's hitting.
Trending, anything, man. TikTok is crazy now.
Yeah, I'm a little bit late because we have a TikTok for Palm Trees in Progress,
right.
But I'm not on it too much, and so I know I'm always catching it late on Instagram. I'm like, if it's on Instagram, I'm like, I know it's popping. Yeah.
Hey, I'm not like I'm barely learning to ride that bike, man. Like, because all the kids is like I was following what they were doing, and then I just kind of made one, and I'm still like not on it like I need to be as far as my personal one, but it's looking good.
I mean, hey, sounds like you have a presence there without even trying, man.
Yeah. Hopefully, man, it gets to that point where it actually like gets like that exposure we looking for. Right now it was just like an accidental thing we're trying to like cultivate,
Oh, bad. Congrats, bro. Heck yeah, stoked off that. And saw doing some numbers on Spotify and all the streaming platforms actually, so we'll be getting into some of one of the new songs in a bit. Whenever you want to play it, man, we could play that. So just
we can get into what you got going, man. I'm here as a special guest, so like I'm following your lead.
Hey, before we get right up into the news, we were talking about the movies a little bit before the show started as well. And have you heard about the like 4D movies or anything like that?
I heard something about it. Yeah, I've been hearing like here and there about it, and seeing it online too, like seeing like the talk about it.
Yeah, so like apparently the seats move and like just shake during certain movie scenes and all that, which sounds pretty awesome. I had a coworker actually mention to me how they watched the new Jurassic Park movie in 4D, and my buddy he likes to drink and stuff, so I was like, hey bro, like how was that Jack and Coke during your during the movie, because I assume you're gonna be spilling it all over the place.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, dude, it spilled all over the place. He's like, I trying to drink it, just oh no, a dinosaur's coming, just all over his clothes. And he knew to put it on the floor. And then I spoke with another my lady's coworker. Right. She said their friend went to go see the same movie, spilt the whole wine on her. Yo,
dang,
and it's like
movie theater of wine. That's
$14. It's got to be at least $14 for a cup or something like that.
Right.
So apparently she did go back up to the bar or whatever in the movie theaters and was like, hey, can I get another one?
I got a question though. When was the last time you truly had a scare, like a movie scare, like a legit
that's a good question. That is a good question. Oh man. That is a good question. I don't usually like. I mean, my lady doesn't really like scary movies too much. So we watch American Horror Story. So I guess there's a lot of jump scares in that one for me.
I love that show.
Yes, yeah, dude. Are you watching the new one on Hulu?
Nah, man. My girl put me on it too though. But I haven't caught up. But we going to.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, we got a caller. Let's see if they're still on the line. Hey, caller, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, how's it going, caller? How's it going? Thank you for tuning in to Palm Trees in Progress Presents. Yo, can we get your name?
Sure, my name is Letitia.
Yo, how's it going, Letitia? Are you calling for Kris Truth?
Actually, I was calling for something else, but I can jump
She was calling Bishop Jackson?
Yes, but I can double that.
Hey, there you go. Letitia, why don't you stay tuned in for the next hour, but also, why don't you shout out Bishop Jackson's show while we got you here?
Okay, definitely shouting out to Bishop Jackson's show. Wonderful show.
Yeah, think big.
That's positive inspiration.
Oh, yeah, he is. Hey, you may not know, but you're speaking to superstar Eric right now. You might have heard me get shouted out once or twice.
Okay, yes. Matter of fact, I just tuned in again, and I heard you guys talk about last time you got scared or something. Oh,
yes, that's what we're talking about right now. Yeah, but appreciate you for calling and tuning into the station, KCAA. But, oh, man. Do you have any advice for me how I could get my girlfriend to call me Superstar Eric? Because everyone over here at the station has... Yes, I'm all ears.
Okay, I was going to tell her, okay, listen, we're going to role play tonight, right?
Oh, Letitia, I love you. Letitia, I love you.
And we're going to be like Vegas, okay? We're going in here, going to have to stay in here.
Let's go.
That's a good one.
Oh, Letitia, you are a sweetheart.
Yeah, Yeah, yes. You can be anybody you want to be tonight, and I'm going to be who I want to be tonight. Okay?
Yes.
There you go.
I appreciate that. Well, thank you for calling in. Thank you for the words of advice. I might have to try that with the missus later on tonight. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're so welcome.
You have a good one, Letitia, and hope you stay tuned in to KCAA. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You're so welcome.
All right, bye-bye. Yo, Letitia's a boss.
Right.
Yeah, she's kind of
I
my
felt
hero.
that energy.
Yes. Seems like a cool lady. You think that'll work?
I think anything will work without for sure work.
Yes,
For sure work.
Oh man, what about you? What's the last jump scare you had in the movies?
Believe it or not, it wasn't even a scary movie, man. It was Jackass Forever.
Oh yes. Okay, I could think of a couple scenes. Which scene would it? Can you?
Man, it was an explicit scene. You know
Yeah,
how
it's
they
hard
are,
to
bro. So
describe.
it's like just certain stuff you don't want to see that
Yeah.
you forgot about with Jackass Crew.
Yep. Oh man, they are wild. You know, I had a friend that was like, "Hey, bro, like, have you seen the new Jackass movie?" And I'm like, "No, not yet." He's like, Can I break one scene to you? Like, he just had to get it off his chest, like he was going through something traumatic. Like, you know, you could tell. I was like, yeah, sure, bro. Like, I'm here, man. Get off your chest, dude.
Right.
And it was the one with the plexiglass, and they played ping pong. So I assume that might have been the one.
Nah, man,
Okay.
it was crazy, man. It was crazy. It was a funny scene though. I don't want to break any spoilers.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
when
no
they were in the dark. I
Oh,
was gonna say, like, that was the funniest scene.
that was
like
amazing.
probably my favorite scene.
Yeah. Oh, shows what you look at what you appreciate, huh?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That was a good joke.
That was a great joke. They seem like they're probably going to like some like traumatic, you know what I mean,
Right.
trauma learning classes after that.
I'm surprised like they don't have like crazy health issues. You
Yo,
know, like,
hey, who would have guessed Steve-O, the ex-addict, was the one to look the most healthiest during Jackass 4?
Right.
Yeah, I was like, hey, good for you, Steve-O. You don't look like you're just huffing aerosol cans all day anymore.
Steve-O came a long way.
Yeah,
man.
Steve-O
That's
Doug
crazy.
came a long way. I also watched, oh man, was it Jackass 4? Did they? No, I don't know if it was the 3. You know how they have the bonus collection ones, or like
a
the
3.0 or
yes,
something like
3.0
that.
or the 4.0 or whatever
Yeah,
like that.
4.5. I know what you're talking about. 'cause
Yeah,
I've seen
so
it
there
on
was
Netflix.
one where he was trying to fill up his Steve-O brand condoms.
Oh my God, I
Did
know
you
what
see
you're
that?
you're talking about. Yeah. I guess those are the deleted scenes or missing scenes
Yes,
from the new
yes.
one.
Yeah,
I guess.
and so that just apparently for some reason they don't make Steve-O condoms anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy. Steve-O should have kept that business going, man. He should have kept that going.
How many wanted children would have been out in the world? Because those condoms were popping like balloons. And we got
Yeah.
another caller. Hey, caller, you there?
Yes.
Yo, thank you for tuning in to Palm Trees in Progress Presents on KCAA. Who may I ask is calling?
Oh, this is Jay Smooth.
Jay Smooth, how's it going, brother, man?
Man, everything is everything.
Heck yeah, thank you for tuning in and appreciate you calling in. Are you here to speak with Kris Truth, or you got anything you want to say on the air?
Yeah, man. I wanna congratulate him on his music, man. I've been listening to his music, that the song Dimensions and the Dark Shadows, I think.
You talking about Shadow of Dark off the new project? I appreciate that.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. You in a whole different category, man. Your music is very nice, man.
Let's
It's intriguing. It ain't the same stuff that's going around, man. I really appreciate that you put some new flavor to the sauce out there.
Good looking, man. I appreciate you.
Oh man, thanks, Jay Smooth. And I'm sure Kris Truth appreciates that, man. You got anyone you want to shout out on the air? And Kris Truth, you want to say anything else? I'm sorry.
Nah, you good, but I appreciate him though. I like the energy, man. Like I could tell he really listens.
Yeah, I just want to shout out to Dino, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Kiddo Chill, Kris Truth, you know what I'm saying? And the whole rock star boys, man, y'all doing it, man. Big up.
Thank you, man. Shout out to the Dino too, man. That's my home city.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Heck yeah. All right, Jay Smooth. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate you, man. I hope you stay tuned in.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You have a good one, brother.
All right.
Yeah, man. Check you out. Having the phone calls blow up, huh?
Yeah. The first one was all you though, man.
Oh.
She came for you. She
You know,
didn't even know it though.
That was, I know, right? I know. Man, if my relationship ever goes on the rocks, I might have to give Letitia a call.
Right.
Can I be superstar for you, ma'am?
I got the best advice from women over the years too.
Oh,
like, just
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. I promise you.
Oh, dude, you know what? I grew up with nothing but women. It was like my mom and my sister and my grandma. So like my sister and me are really close in age and close.
Right.
And so basically, she never let me go out looking like a sucker. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I appreciate that. Shout out to her.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I see my buddies who like they have decent paying jobs or whatever, but if say we're going to dispensary or to a bar or any place like they see a cute girl working, they want to spend a little bit more money than they would usually.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, that doesn't work. And all that ends up is you got like $20 less than you would have, and not that girl's number either.
Right. I've been seeing online, man, and they've been talking about this a lot.
Yeah.
You've been flying people out, like dudes been flying girls out and don't get none, and then they like kick them out or something.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw one recently. Yeah, I did see. They got kicked straight out the car for apparently not, hooking up with the person who flew them out.
Right.
But,
I don't even blame the chicks though, man. It's the dudes. Like money ain't everything, bro.
Yeah. I mean, hey, a couple of my friends with better paying jobs than me are for sure single and getting played a lot. Yeah, it's like, usually, I mean, before I met my lady, I was always like, hey, why don't you take me out instead? Or why don't you bring me beers or blunts and stuff like that? And when you find that one, you know what I mean? Because how many chicks are getting offered to be like, let me take you out on a date?
Right,
You know?
right, yeah.
So-
It's kind of the same way with me too. I learned that. Like,
Yeah.
I never was a reacher, man. I used to I had it my way a lot. I
There you
ain't gonna
go.
say it like that, but like when you find the one, like you said,
Yeah.
it's always the opposite. You don't gotta do as much. It's actually a mutual thing.
Yes,
So when it's
yeah.
mutual, it's better.
And Pimp C once said, the ladies choose. But I
They
think he
do.
said it a little, I'm paraphrasing.
He said
for
a
the
lot
radio.
too, but he said
Yeah.
something in
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
fashion too.
Ladies choose. I'm paraphrasing the first one.
Right.
They be choosing. Also, you ain't a pimp, you're a fairy is another
Yeah,
good
yeah,
line.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I never was that type to have the pimp mind state. I mean,
yeah.
I have the mind state, but I'm not like a pimp. I never
Yeah.
Like I didn't never care about that wave.
That's
man.
right,
I looked
yeah.
at it like I like women and I appreciate women. So my whole thing is I would never go that route with women.
Yeah. I guess I was more just always a cheaper person and just going the cheaper route. I was like, hey,
Right.
is this chicken bring me some beer? IPAs, let's go.
Yeah. Let's match a blunt.
Yes,
Do something.
exactly. There you go. At
Yeah.
least, we're not going half stepping.
Right.
Ah, man, heck yeah. So I got a couple news articles I could bring up and stuff like that. But last week I brought up there was a clip going viral of some partygoers at a festival digging up a bottle. I don't know.
Seen that. Yeah,
Yes,
seen
I
that.
figured you did. And I would love to get your input or how awesome. I thought these people were the coolest. I was like,
I did too.
yeah, so for the listeners who may have not tuned in last week, about 3 weeks prior to the Lollapalooza festival, a festival goer buried a bottle of some kind of alcohol at the park that it was held. So about 3 weeks gives it the soil enough time to look untouched. And then during the festival at Grand Park,
Right.
you just see a video of someone in some kind of boots just kicking up the area.
Right.
And I was like, man, that with the caption being like, $10 drinks, no way. This is the move.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, man, I never thought of that is insane.
That is insane. That means they made moves like 10 steps ahead
Yeah,
for the
dude.
whole new festival or whatever
Yeah,
they
yeah.
had going. That
Man.
was crazy to me. At first, I didn't know what was going on, so I'm like,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
Did you
Then
see
I
a
started-
boot in the
Yeah.
dirt and stuff? Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on?
What the dirt do to you?
Yeah. But that was like out the box. That was like something out the box.
Yo, I mean, imagine too, you're like, hey, you want a drink?
They just dig up something.
Yes.
That's super unsanitized.
Yeah, I would have dug up, I would have buried a little box or something with at
Yeah.
least a couple blunts in there and some drinks as well. But,
Yeah,
to
they
each their own.
definitely made a smart, drunk decision. Like,
Yeah.
It was a smart one, but it was still a drunk one.
Yeah, I had some thoughts. I was like, imagine if it was buried where food vendors were. Because you don't know the layout of the map. You don't know where the food vendors are going to be at.
Yeah, I
So you
didn't-
got lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Have you seen any videos of Vegas in the rain in the last couple weeks?
It's been raining out there?
Yeah, for the last couple of weeks, it was flooded, actually. Airports, parking lots, and the entire Las Vegas Strip.
Oh, yeah, I haven't been tapped in at all.
Yeah, it was flooded, and I guess there was heavy rain coming from countless buildings. And the clips online, you would see people at slot machines or tables in the casinos and just getting
Super
flooded.
drenched?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
super drenched, man.
I bet that was a fun weekend, though.
Yeah, out there, exactly. Yeah, and then you, especially because in Vegas, people are just day drinking and just night drinking, so you see
And
them.
it's super hot, so I felt like the rain did something. Like, it super helped.
Yeah, it probably helped some people, huh? Yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
man. So it was just crazy to see. I guess Caesar's Palace was having water come from the ceilings, and
Crazy. That's crazy.
yeah,
man.
one of the ones that I thought was insane was to see. I saw a video of out the power sockets,
Right.
water was leaking out of there.
Yeah,
and I was like,
that's
oh.
crazy. That's crazy.
Pretty terrified.
What's your favorite like hotel?
Oh, when I'm out there?
Yeah.
Oh, man. If I was 21 and still barely had any money, I would say Circus.
Yeah, that's all our favorite back
Yes.
then.
Yeah, but nowadays, I got to say, I love the Flamingo because it's right there on the strip. Pretty
Right.
inexpensive still, but I
Yeah.
feel like nice rooms. And what about yourself?
I think we was talking about this last time because my brother called the Flamingo the Pink Bird.
Oh,
so, like,
yeah.
Mine particularly is Caesar Palace because like the vibe was there. I mean, the Flamingo's cool. I haven't
Yeah.
been there in a while to know, but I would say the Flamingo's cool too in Caesar Palace. But I don't know about now if there's water coming out like
Out there,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like they got to do something about that.
Yeah, I mean, Caesar's Palace definitely is a little bit more swanky. It looks super nice. I think they kind of trashed up the joint with all the hangover memorabilia and stuff. I'm like,
All the malls, like they got malls like floors down, like everything's in there. So most
Yeah.
of the time, if you like one of the people that don't want to go too far, everything's in
oh,
there.
there you go. Yeah. I like that too because I mentioned before the show too how I spent my birthday in Laughlin. And when I was out there, usually when I go on hotel, like a vacation, or a hotel or a resort, I'm not trying to go in my car, especially
Right.
after driving for 3 or 4 hours. I'm like, I want to
super
stay
tired.
here, dude. And I grew up going to Laughlin with my family, so like they would be like, oh, okay, let's go to what is it, Bullhead? Yeah, they'd be like, let's go to Bullhead to go grab food or go this and that. I'm like, oh, okay. As a child, you can't really say much, but now as an
Yeah.
adult, I'm like, I've never,
Never gone.
I never, no. There's
Yeah.
buffets here, there's drinks here, I'm fine. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So that's how I am nowadays, man.
It's crazy because I didn't even celebrate my birthday.
Oh, you didn't celebrate your birthday?
'Cause,
Okay.
it was hot for two.
Yeah.
At the time that my newborn was coming, like any day, I didn't know.
Right. Yes.
So then I kind of told myself like, I'll just worry about it like towards like the fall, like plan something in the fall or something. I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. There you go. I like that. Any ideas of what you're planning on doing towards when you
I
do
don't-
decide to celebrate?
I don't know, man. Like probably go to Vegas. Like probably do
Yeah.
something simple.
Let's go.
Yeah, do something real simple.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's like you don't want to go anywhere with what's going on in the world.
Yeah, there's so much. We were talking monkeypox a little bit too.
All
It's
that
like,
crazy
oh, man.
stuff, man. COVID is still like around. It didn't go
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah, people, you would not be able to tell how people
Yeah.
move around. Yeah, man, I had some blisters on my hands the other day, and I was terrified. I was like, oh man, do I have monkeypox? Apparently, no. I just held something that was hot, and I'm good. But
Right. Yeah,
I'm
man.
kind of just in my head about certain things in this kind of climate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Moving on to another article. There's rumors going on that Tupac was wanted as Mace Windu from George Lucas. Have you heard about this at all?
No, I didn't.
Yes.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so it's kind of going a little viral as well. And apparently George Lucas was saying that he originally wanted Tupac to play Mace Windu. And that
How would that would have been? That would have been crazy.
am I right? I mean, Samuel L. Jackson killed it for sure. And I definitely had a purple lightsaber when I was a kid because he was like the coolest.
Right.
And yeah, so I also thought like how would that have worked? I know Juice was a great movie.
Right.
Was it Above the Rim? Is another one?
Above the Rim might be one of my favorites of all time
Yeah.
by Pac.
You know?
First of all, it would have been a more stronger like the character would have been stronger. I don't see him being like, Samuel Jackson played him real dope. It was like he did like a flawless job with him.
Yeah.
To see Pac, I can't really see that.
Yeah.
I can't really see it.
Oh man. Oh, just the emphasis on certain words that he would give.
He would have definitely like altered the role. He
Yeah,
would've
yeah. It
altered
wouldn't have been the same Mace Windu. Yeah.
And it would have been dope. I would have definitely liked what he did. Shout out to Tupac, man.
Yeah, it would have been awesome to see. So I guess an interview of one of his old engineers came out recently where he was saying that he was during that time that he had to read for 3 different roles.
Right.
And one of the ones was the George Lucas role shortly before. And I was doing the math and I was like, whoa, because I think of episode 1 being like 2000, you know what I mean? Because I'm sure that's probably when it came out.
Yeah.
But I guess episode 1 began shooting in 97, less than a year after the rapper's murder. So, when you got to figure out who's playing who, I'm sure. I'm sure. So I'm like, all right, I guess the math's there. That's insane. And it doesn't really benefit the engineer to lie about that, I assume.
Yeah. Man, hopefully not, because people like toss around a lot of narratives.
Yeah, there you go.
To see him on Star Wars, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy to see him on Star Wars.
Yeah. Hey, we got another caller. Let's see. Hey, caller, you there?
Yo, it's Kiddo, man.
Hey, Kiddo, how you doing, brother,
What's
man?
up, bro?
I'm good, man. I couldn't make it today, man. I had a real important business meeting, and it kind of overlapped with the time, so I couldn't get back to San Bernardino to come. But, man, I know it's a dope interview, and I know y'all having a great time, and I know y'all got it wavy over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Heck yeah, man. No sweat. I totally get it. Business comes first and stuff like that, bro. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate that.
Oh, definitely. You already know, man. Palms, like I love this. I love this podcast, man.
Yeah,
like,
we appreciate that, man.
Guy, man.
Facts.
Yeah. Hey, while we got you on the line, do you want to let everyone know where they could find you and your guys' projects at?
You can find us everywhere like Broken Glass, man. You know, like on all platforms.
Like that.
And we both just dropped 2 projects, and we're working on the Sleepwalkers album right now. That's when I'm out sitting with some people, sitting with some new producers, taking out some little sounds, man, getting some new sounds for Kris to get come and get groovy too.
Nice.
Get this album done.
Heck yeah, man.
Right.
Well, that's awesome. Congrats on the new album, guys. I already told Kris, but congrats to you, kiddo, on the new album. And see, you guys are doing numbers and stuff like that. One of these days, I'm going to do a TikTok dance to the song.
I'm going to join you, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to join you.
Yeah. It'll be rad.
Definitely.
Oh, man.
I just wanted to call in, man, and tap in, because I just walked out of there, so I'm about to head back in there. I just had to walk to the car and grab my phone. These people kind of weird. They don't want me to have my phone on me for whatever reason. I don't know, but hey, man, business is business.
Business is business. I feel it, man. Hey, I got a question. Is there any videos or visuals you guys are looking forward to making off of the new joints?
Oh yeah, we're getting ready to shoot. I believe we're going to shoot Penthouse and Shadow of Dark off of Kris's project.
Awesome.
And then we're going to be shooting Super Saiyan God Gogeta off of
Inexpensive Fabrics too.
Yeah, we got a couple videos in the works. We just been trying to get everything planned out properly. We both be real busy right now. You know, Kris just became a father, so his time is limited.
Congrats again.
So
thanks, bro.
I try to make his job real easy right now. So I'm just getting everything loaded.
That's awesome. That's what teamwork's all about. Since you mentioned Dragon Ball Z, should we talk about it? Are you excited for the new movie or what?
Yeah. I was just playing the game like Xenoverse 2. That's what I'm doing on my spare time.
I haven't hopped on a Dragon Ball Z game since like Budokai 3.
What?
I'm sorry, guys.
You're missing out, man. On your spare time, if you got a PlayStation, I got a PlayStation. So just play it, man. It's like world map. It's not like arcade style.
Okay,
so it's super
fun.
But yeah, I'm excited for the movie. I usually watch the mangas, like the Dragon Ball mangas and all that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I heard a little bit about Gohan, like new form and stuff. I want to see how that look, because they just jump started a new form for him, you know?
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah, you can watch it too?
Yeah, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fanatic,
Let's
man.
go.
But I wanted to call in and say that Palm Trees in Progress is the best podcast on the planet, man.
Oh, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
Right.
Yeah, man, definitely. And I know that I know you were looking forward to me being there, but I'm pretty sure Kris is going to line up something for us both to come and return and do that sit down with our good buddy.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm going to go get back in here and get this meeting squared away so I can get back on the road. Kris, I'm going to be hitting you later to let you know this news that's going on.
Right.
And again, I appreciate y'all answering the call when I got the call, and I'm still there in spirit.
We feel it for sure.
Yeah.
There's a chair out there for you and everything.
Y'all have a good rest of y'all interview, and I'm gonna be tapping in with y'all real soon, man. And I love you, Bobby. And Late Night Tunes Staring at the Moon on all platforms right now.
Out right now, man. Go tap in. We going up.
All right, go kill that interview, man. Hell yeah. You have a good one, bro.
All right, man. You too, bro.
All right, thanks. Catch you next time. Awesome. Man, so yeah, do you remember being a kid and looking up Dragon Ball Z, Goku Super Saiyan 9?
Yeah. When
Yeah.
it's all white in his hair, he low-key looked evil. I ain't gonna lie.
There was always just like the longer the hair and stuff for a
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
point.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I had a couple cool action figures of that fool with just like long hair.
Right.
And like you could unconnect a part of it and then
Yeah,
make it like extend
another
it.
part. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had that too.
So sick.
Yeah.
Sick. I was hoping to get Kiddo's feedback on that too, because I'm sure he used the dial-up computer to look up low-resolution photos of
Exactly.
Goku.
The crazy thing is, with this project I just put out, I put it out on the full moon on the 13th of July.
Nice.
Usually I try to do that a lot with my projects. The first song that I gave you that we're going to get into a little later is called New Namek.
Okay.
So
there you
I
go.
kind of tapped. I was going to use a few others, but we couldn't get the radio edits in time. We were too busy. So
Oh, man. I'm
this
always-
is one I don't even like. It's super good.
Yeah,
It's clean.
yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm always here, so whenever you get those radio edits, man, you can shoot them over, and like Kiddo said, man, we'll definitely got to get you guys back down over here.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and then, so we get all of us, huh? We could get the whole gang here with Andrew,
Right,
co-host.
yeah, because I haven't got to meet him yet, man.
Yeah, he sucks. He sucks.
I seen a few previous episodes, and I was assuming like he was funny. Like it was a couple ones where I just see a lot. I'm like, they've been doing this for a while.
So much. No, he's not funny. And you know what? I'll let you know right now. An ongoing joke with the show is he has a girlfriend and he brags about it all the time and he's in love.
Right.
And he won't go through an episode without bringing that up.
Right.
He's
right.
Where he's at right now is East Coasting with his lady right now and the family. So there's that.
So is he on vacay or he's just like doing him?
Oh man, he's doing him. That fool's always on vacay. He's we call him our little Mr. Worldwide, Dale. Because like if he's not in Orange County, then he's like in Colorado or.
Oh yeah, he's traveling.
Yeah. He's he's got no kids right now. He's just living it up, being able to take some flights and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I respect it and also hate him at the same time for it. Yeah.
I was just telling myself, man, because I was taking a lot of flights, or I travel most of the time with music. Since COVID, not so much, but since I'm a new parent, I told myself, like, I'm going to travel a lot more with him.
Oh,
Once
awesome.
it looks a little bit more,
safer for everybody.
Yeah,
A little more
exactly.
comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll, start taking them around the world.
That's
You know what I'm
awesome.
saying?
Yeah. Where's one of your favorite places to fly? I have not been on a plane since I was a child. So
Man, it's been a while too for me too. Man, I would want to go. This is like a dream to go to like Tibet with the monks. Like that was always somewhere I wanted to go. Like,
oh, okay, it's awesome.
To Thailand and learn Muay Thai and stuff like that.
Ooh, sick.
I can't really think of like too many other places right now.
Yeah, off the top. Yeah.
But those are the two places that if I could just go anywhere, I'll go find the monks in the mountains of Tibet.
Oh,
like, hey,
man.
train me. I'm trying to do all the Doctor Strange stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yes, dude. I wonder how much like travel increased to those places since the since Doctor Strange movies went out. Yeah.
I think people going out there a lot because it's always been a real thing. Like,
Yeah.
So I don't know if a lot of people was on it, but definitely they're out there somewhere right now while it's super cold doing push-ups with 2 fingers right now.
Yeah. Oh, where does Steve Jobs go to do acid or something like that when he was younger? I'm gonna look.
I
it
forgot.
Up real quick.
I heard that years ago. Like, dang, that's something crazy I forgot about.
Yeah, and that's like basically he came back with the idea of like Apple or Pixar or something like
Where
that.
did he go? That's crazy. I
Let's
forgot
see.
that.
Openly talk about OCD in his younger years. We don't have our Jamie here. That is another podcast reference.
Yeah.
Maybe India or something like that. Yeah.
What about you? Where would you go?
Oh, for me, a flight. I guess Hawaii. I'd like to go to Hawaii.
I think me and my family planned that. I don't know when. It'd probably be like towards the end of the year or something.
Yeah.
But I've never been, and I always hear about it, and I always hear how dope it is when you go out there. So,
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I have a cousin that is from out here from Riverside, and he moved out to Hawaii, not knowing any family or anything like that. Just was able to pick up a cool job. Now he's like, he's at a Target over there, but like some kind of managerial position. So he's chilling off that. And he's like, dude, basically I fish and hunt like everything he eats.
That's
like,
dope. It sounds like he's just chill.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I saw him recently in Cinco de Mayo for in Laughlin, and that was like the first time I seen him in a minute. And yeah, so he definitely came to his own and stuff like that. I feel like he was a little bit more quiet and awkward out here before he moved. But hey, when you're hunting what you eat, you're probably gonna change you, right? Like,
Yeah, man. Yeah, he got a lot of like peace and tranquility going on with that.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, man, if I wanted to, I could just eat the fish out here at the Colorado River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope that he moved out there and he's like just not trying to come back.
Yeah, that's basically how he was. And then all like as family members, we're like, hey man, let's go. We got somewhere to stay now. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go out there.
Yeah.
Let's crash.
Yeah. I believe the island that he's at is Kona or something like that, because there's that brewery, the Longboard Kona Island.
Yeah. I heard a lot about a few islands out there.
Yeah. Heck yeah. So I think we should get into your new jam right now.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's get into Nunamic. Let the listeners know where they could find that.
So you can find this song on my project, Late Night Tunes, Staring at the Moon, on Apple Music, Spotify, and everywhere else, YouTube, man, anywhere where you go listen to, wherever your preference is. But here's Nunamic. It's actually the first song off the new EP. It's only 7 tracks. So Nunamic is the new song I'm going to present.
I have written about this, as you know, in several books, and it's very, I guess, common knowledge. Books have been translated into various languages.
Infiltrating the mission of God flesh, but on this I get wicked, I'm going in, cause I knew I was ready. The Cardi verse, that's that fatty on fatty, I'm rocking ice cream. No Ben and Jerry, we in the field, and we go for Hail Marys, don't drop the ball. I made 80 pounds somersault, when money calls, I answer all. The fire in me like a jack-o'-lantern, I'm seeing numbers, supreme mathematics. My pockets looking like Captain Planet, I'm skywalking by Nunamic. I've been swimming in the solar system, yeah, I drip and I make ripples. They don't overstand, so they fear. I can see God in the mirror, all of my windows is clear. Talk about eyes, did you hear? See with your ears, you can manifest anything here. I'm out of body, all seeing, no Illuminati. Sleep paralysis, I couldn't breathe in the astral plane like Dr. Sleep. I'm Stanley Kubrick to the Shining, yeah. I see it all in my dreams, communicating with celestial beings. No psychedelics, but the strippers unseen. I'm on Nunamic, the golden child from the hollow earth. 100 tons on my moniker. It was written as a gift and curse, Psalms 82, and I lived the verse, yeah. I seen it all in my dreams, communicating with celestial beings. No psychedelics, but the strippers unseen. I'm on Nunamic.
But simply put, at that time, I began to experience moving out of my body. And that was the final thing of something that had begun a year at least or more before that time. I began to have, quote, dreams about...
Ooh. There you go. Let's go.
Cool intro song, you know.
Ooh, that's the intro jam right there?
Yeah, that's the intro.
Ooh.
So I wanted to come in a little different.
Yeah.
Normally I kind of go in different like deep pockets. That's like my outer body experience if I explained it in a little small period of time.
Awesome, man. I really dug that. That's a good intro. That definitely sets a precedent. You know what I mean? Kind of sets a vibe for it. Loved that. Was it Dr. Sleep?
Dr. Sleep, the Stanley Kubrick bar. Yeah, because
The Shining. Let's go.
I don't know if this happened to you when I was growing up. I had sleep paralysis.
Okay.
So that was the actual real thing I'm
Yeah.
talking about. So I related that with The Shining and with that with the Dr. Sleep movie.
Yeah.
So you know. That was crazy for me, and I was a big Stanley Kubrick fan with a couple. He only had like a few movies, but I loved him.
That's
like,
dope. I mean, man, I'm a cinemaphile myself, so I was like, all right, let's go. A lot of my favorite MCs seem to be cinemaphiles as well. Like I feel like Nas, Currency, a lot of other cats, like they always bring up like movies.
Yeah, because you know how it is. That's our biggest like. That's our biggest go-to. Like, it's a big subliminal. Most of the things we see or we rap about, we get it from a movie, TV show.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
One of my favorite Currency lines, it's off the How Fly tape. I don't know if I brought it up with you. I feel like I might have.
heard that in a while.
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, it stays in my rotation.
Right, I got to listen to that again.
It's a classic, right? And it's Step Brothers. It just came out, and it's like, man, did we just become best friends on this boat with all these? And Currency straight up says that sentence on the beginning of one of his song, like verses or whatever, and I'm like,
I'm so glad Currency get that energy, that love, because you know for a while, like
he was slept
for
on.
us, for us
man.
he wasn't slept on, but you know a lot of people didn't know how valuable Currency was, man. He's dope.
Exactly.
He's dope.
I was in we were about in high school during his old mixtape month after month thing was going down.
Yeah, exactly.
And, cats would be like, oh, what you bumping? You would, check the headphone or whatever. Like, oh, man, you always listen to Currency. And it's like, dude, I'm just trying to, I listen to everybody. I'm listening to Jadakiss's new tapes. I'm listening to I'm just going to name everyone from D-Block right now.
Right.
I would listen to everyone's tapes. Shout out to Dat Piff and Two Dope Boys.
Right.
And, but it's just like, this fool's dropping stuff every month. That's pretty quality.
Yeah. And he got so much of a simple flow, but at the same time, everything he's saying is so heavy.
Yes.
Currency's definitely one of them.
Yeah, one of my buddies used to compare him to Soulja Boy because he wasn't a fan. He was like, dude, I don't know.
What?
I know. I never understood it. And most of the other hip hop that he liked, we would agree on. But he's he's like, oh man, I don't understand how you like Currency. He's like, he got the Soulja Boy flow. He's like a smarter Soulja. I definitely don't agree with.
Big Draco he's not like a bad artist, but come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was. I mean, it's during that mixtape, the month after month stuff, but I was like, I don't hear the comparison because I'm not too big of a fan of one or the other. You know what I mean? I like Currency more. Not really bumping Soulja Boy too much.
That's the crazy thing too. I came up in the mixtape era too, where I would drop on like Dat Piff live mixtapes.
Yes, yeah.
Mega uploads and like LimeWire, all that.
Mega uploads.
That stay around for like 6 months, 3 months, depending on what premium pack or whatever you bought. But that was how I got a lot of my music out.
Get to download a zipped file and to unzip it. Yeah,
exactly.
Dude, for sure.
A lot of these kids don't know about that. The struggle, the mixtape era was so dope.
Yeah, I mean, to hear people flex on other beats and stuff and like show what they can do on other someone else's beat. Yeah, that was a great time as well. And like it's funny, 'cause a lot of my favorite songs, because of the mixtape, because they were on licensed beats or copywritten beats. Can't find it on Spotify. Can't find it on Apple.
Even
even
DAP. Go to YouTube.
Yeah, Yeah, that's where you got to go because even DAP, if it'll say it's on there.
They took my music down because I had like other people's beats, like the same thing.
Which was the mixtape.
Right.
Well, the whole. You know what I mean? That's basically the layout. Yeah.
That's when I used to have to figure out like, okay, how are we gonna? This is probably like 2010, 2011. I was like, man, we got to start just putting out songs. And then I started transitioning to like actually putting out songs,
right?
Because I would have them, but I wasn't dropping them. It was like mixtape era, so it was like just put out whatever. Let it circulate.
That's crazy because Dead Presidents by Jay, like when he went on that J. Cole's verse or what J. Cole did his thing on Dead Presidents beat. That's still on Spotify, I think.
I think because Hov and all that, like,
sick.
I think with him with copywriting or anytime you use his music or I think he clears it. I think it's like an automatic thing for rappers.
That's rad.
I think so. I remember him saying something like that a while back, but I think that's why.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty interesting. Hey, we got another caller. Let's see.
Hang on.
There we go. We had another caller, but I think they dropped last minute. Yeah, man. So you were mentioning some what other animes are you into?
At the moment, I ain't gonna lie, I've been watching Lupin the Third. Like
that's an old school one, right?
Yeah,
or did a newer?
Yeah, it's old. I haven't checked out the new ones, but what is it? Somebody was putting me onto something that I ain't watched. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but all the ones that we grew up on, I obviously watched.
Yeah.
But so far it's just been like Dragon Ball Z, and then sometimes when I want to be nostalgic, I'll just go to like Lupin the Third. And old school ones like Inuyasha and stuff like that.
Oh man, Inuyasha's on Netflix right now. So like
it is.
Yeah, at least 2 of the seasons, which is about like 50 episodes.
I did not know that.
Yeah, dude.
I've been going to VRV. Is that what it is? VR like Crunch.
Okay.
Something like that. I forgot that.
There's Crunchyroll as well.
Crunchyroll. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm like, I'm go on Look Movies, which is another website.
I did not know that.
That's
put me on game.
Yeah, it's a torrenting website.
Okay.
Hey, you there, caller?
Hi, I'm here.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How's it going with you?
Good. Are you here to call for to talk to Kris Truth?
Yeah, I'm calling for Kris Truth. I just wanted to let him know that he's super dope. Congratulations on the new EP.
Thank you.
I'm definitely digging it. I've been listening to him for a while, and just keep on going. Like this is what we like to hear out here. It's definitely different. My favorite track from his EP that he got going right now is that one that y'all just played. New Namek.
That's what's up.
Fall and Penthouse View.
Ooh,
but the
that's what's
whole
up.
track is definitely fire though. So I just wanted to say, keep on going and congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
that's awesome. Is there any songs you're looking forward to video to seeing the visuals of? Because I hear that Penthouse song's supposed to be having visuals soon.
Expensive fabric.
Ooh.
Even though, okay, that's a
Expensive
whole nother.
fabrics. I'm
It's
waiting
crazy
for
because
that
we
one.
gonna put that one on our actual. Even though it's already on the first Sleepwalk, that was like the first song you spent for me too.
Okay,
I'm
Yeah.
not
yeah.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I like MK Ultra too off
Well,
your playlist too.
Thank you.
But that was gonna be like a different type of vibe.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, Penthouse Views for sure gonna be a video. Expensive Fabrics will for sure be a video. I want to say early, like early fall, we can expect like a video every other
nice.
week or
Heck
every
yeah.
other few weeks.
Right. What's the most recent video you dropped?
I dropped Masked Up. I
Okay.
played it up here.
Yeah.
That was the most recent video, even though I did it at the top of the year. I was kind of like the cameraman, like I'm in like a cameraman war.
Yeah.
To where like it's not even like the beef with the cameraman. It's like I can't find a good quality cameraman right now.
Oh, like a consistent kind of
consistent, like or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So like right now I'm looking for a good camera crew, which I knew it's a few guys out there I'm gonna work with that I should have been worked with, but at the moment I just don't have that consistency with the cameraman I worked with.
Oh,
So
heck
that's
yeah.
why it's been an over delay.
Yo,
You know.
all the other camera guys and camera crews, yo, holler at Kris Truth, yo. Like,
Right.
yeah, get to work.
Yeah, we pay good too. That's the crazy thing. Like we show love.
Heck
We're gonna
yeah.
definitely like do more business. But shout out to the cameraman I work with too, man. I don't know if there's like new things happening or just unfortunate things happening in
Yeah.
their life, whatever, timing or whatever. But yeah. But we definitely gonna have new visuals soon. I'm kind of trying to shoot a short film. I don't know how to. I got to hit up a few other artists like I know that went in that route.
Ooh, yeah, heck yeah.
short film.
Yeah, I love the idea, man. Shout out to the caller, too, for calling in and tuning in.
shout out
Appreciate
to
it.
her.
Palm Trees in Progress presents. And Kris Truth, we're here with Kris Truth.
Yeah.
And we got about like 10 minutes before we get out of here. We played New Namek today, and yeah, man, we're just having a good time chopping it up. The new album is called, one more time?
It's called Late Night Tunes Staring at the Moon. It's a 7-track EP.
Yeah.
Just to like stir the pot up real quick.
There you go.
And it actually was Kiddo Chill's idea. Like even the cover art. I'm gonna show you the cover art.
Yeah.
But it was crazy because like he came like just put out this. I wasn't even gonna drop an EP. Album.
Yeah.
I was gonna put out like a few EPs. He's like, nah, just drop this EP. I'm like, all right.
Heck yeah, man. Well, that's dope. Available on all streaming platforms,
All
so go
streaming
check it out,
platforms.
guys. Yeah.
New videos coming soon, man. Shout out to Palm Trees in Progress too. You already know, man. These guys
Yeah,
are
appreciate that, brother. Heck
you
yeah.
already know. Tap in with them. Follow their Instagram. Follow my Instagram too. KRISTRUTH.
Let's go. Hey, so I know we were talking about anime a little bit. Are you a wrestling fan? Were you WWE, WWF?
Yeah, old school though. Old school.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, let's go.
Man, Macho Man, all the greats, all the
Yes,
goats.
let's
but
go.
I kind of started getting out of tune when it wasn't even that I realized it wasn't real. It was really like other things in my childhood I was more
Yeah.
interested in. So I kind of like went out of it.
Yeah,
Then,
no, I get that.
Did you play the games?
Oh my gosh, the games were the
I
best.
forgot,
SmackDown?
yeah, that I probably had the first couple Smackdowns or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. I played one of the Raw versus SmackDowns not too long ago, and it held up. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I was
Okay,
like,
okay.
it's got the same basic, like, you know what I mean, rules. I would always do a TLC match, and
Okay.
it's not my favorite R&B group.
Yeah.
Tables, Ladders, and Chairs, actually. That was one of the classic. Jeff Hardy was like my favorite wrestler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff was dope.
Yeah, doing front flips off of stuff.
I was just about to say that him and like Rey Mysterio.
Yo,
they always did
yeah,
crazy
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, they were wild. Have you ever gone to WWE or WWF?
Nah, man, I would still go like today. Like
Yeah.
one of the rappers I listen to, like Westside Gun.
Yeah.
he's a big wrestler. Westside, man, I really
Let's go.
Westside's dope. So
Yeah.
Westside kind of like gave me that energy back. Like I didn't realize it was still that big until
Yeah.
I seen his energy with it. So
He's all WrestleMania straight
Yeah.
for 6 years or so, 6 summers. Like, you know, yeah, referencing
man.
stuff. A couple songs are like Eddie Guerrero flips or
Right.
WWF gets a lot of love in with I
the
appreciate
Griselda.
that.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it's so
Griselda,
cool,
man.
dude.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Griselda, they kind of opened the doors for us again because I always had that flow, and I
Yeah.
never really switched it. If it wasn't a pocket I was rapping in or like a message I was trying to come across, it was always that type of pocket they got, but
Yeah.
you know, times changed over the years, and for us being early 90s kids,
Yeah.
we kind of like just lasted through it. We just dealt with it and tolerated some of the other
I hear
genres.
what you mean,
know what I
man.
mean? You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
like for Griselda and like a few other rappers out there that kept that going, man, they the whole reason why I'm keeping it going, because they made me feel like 07 again, 08, like, you know.
It's almost like that gritty boom bat style, you know, exactly like
you gotta love it. That's how hip hop came in the game, man. So it's like that's like the other guy that called, I forgot his name, but Shadow of Dark got that boom bap feeling to it. I always got at least one of them or two of them for you. So he really had to be an old school for to like that song.
Yeah, like that one. Yeah, man. I mean, what I love about the Griselda group and all that's like you're saying, man, reminds me of like Wu-Tang, Raekwon, like you know what I mean, like that.
All our you know, all our titans, all the legends we came up with.
Exactly, man. So it's I hear from so many artists saying it's a refreshing, you know what I mean, to hear that stuff again.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, man.
They got I'm waiting on this album too, man. Like Conway, well, I just heard Conway's and Benny's, but Westside, man, I don't know, man. He's not as lyrical as them, but for some reason he hits harder.
He got energy. He got so much energy.
I rock with them, man. Tough. Those would be the cats. Like me being independent, if I was ever gonna sign, I would sign to them. I would sign with them for sure.
Yeah, they seem to be killing it, huh?
I like their genre, man. I don't know. You listen to Bodie James?
Oh yeah. He was that newest project he dropped. It's like got the revolver on the front.
Yeah, man. I just was playing this. I forgot the name.
Yeah, but Bodie James' newest project, that's a banger. I mean, all of his stuff's good, but I've been
Bodie
listening to that
James is dope. People don't know Aaron Cooks is Stove God Cooks, but I listened to Aaron Cooks when he was Aaron Cooks. He was signed to Busta Rhymes label.
Is it Flipmode still?
It was Conglomerate.
Okay.
Conglomerate, I think so.
He had this song. How did I not know that? He had this song, My Conglomerates.
Yeah, but I didn't know he had a label until this guy came. He was freestyling everywhere. This is back because nowadays you might catch me do a cypher, but I'm more like, we older now, so I'm more like reserved.
Yes, exactly. Reserved with your stuff.
These kids ain't freestyling, and when I do, I feel like I'm out of tune, but I'll still do it. So to be on the radio, like if you had a segment where you wanted to hear bars, that'll be better. Like it'll be like easier for me to do versus going to a show.
And just heck yeah, man. We got about 3 minutes before we got to get out of here, man. Do you want to shout out anyone? You want to say anything before we get out?
All right, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to Palm Trees in Progress, man, because you guys show love ever since I met you. Shout out to the city. Shout out to the IE. Shout out to all the artists out there that's, you know, striving in this crazy time right now, because this time is crazy. Everybody, even if you're not an artist, if you're striving for something and you going against these times, you gonna make it. Don't let the times or whatever's going on take you away from that. Dreams is hatching quicker than, you know, bird eggs and stuff like that. You know, where it's coming, man. So shout out to everybody out there listening, not listening. You know, all of us is blessed here. Feel me?
Heck yeah. Man, want to shout you out again. Thank you, Kris Truth, for making it out here again. And
no problem, man.
Thank you for all the listeners for tuning in to Palm Trees in Progress Presents on NBC, KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. And thanks for all the callers we had today. And shout out to Kiddo Chill. I know you couldn't make it, but, you know, business, business.
Hopefully, whenever you got the time, we're going to come back, you know, whenever you're ready.
Oh, man, you guys are more than welcome, like always, to come back over here and stuff like that. And I think we're about to get out of here. We could probably go out with New Namek one more time.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's hit New Namek
one more time for the listeners.
I have written about this, as you know, in several books, and it's very, I guess, common knowledge even throughout the world, because the books have been translated into various languages.
Getting to the chicken, infiltrating the mission of God flesh, but on this I get wicked, I'm going in, cause I knew I was ready. The Cardi verse, that's that fatty on fatty, I'm rocking ice cream, no Ben and Jerry, we in the field, and we